everybody! Welcome on in. It is I, OG Neb. Actually, hold up. Let me scoot over a little bit because I'm not doing any sewing right now. I'm just saying hi to the peoples. There we go. Ta-da! Hello, everybody. Why are my hands? Oh, I forgot to change that. Oops. Oh, well. Hello! I got a new outfit, as I'm sure you guys can see. There's a little bit of a story behind it. Technically I've had this outfit for ages. I've just never actually equipped it. But yeah. Ta-da! New hands. New cool outfit thing. Yeah, the colors don't really go with my hair, I don't think. Let me scoot this over. Camera, can you please move to a place that looks good? There we go. Yeah, so, no, don't patronize me, Julian. No, the red doesn't look that great with my hair, but everything else looks pretty good, I think. I don't know. Anyway, here, let me zoom out and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Yay! Outfit time! Yay! This is something I could use for Muscle Mondays. Yay! Ta-da! It's got shiny blue legs and shiny blue shoulders and all sorts of cool glowy bits. I love glowy bits. Glowy bits are awesome. Yay! So, okay, so the story behind this is, so the guy who made the first OG Neb outfit, these are outfits that I found on Booth and bought. Actually, no, they were free on Booth, if I remember correctly, which is why I picked them, because they were free. So the first OG Neb outfit was, I found it for free. And then later on, the guy who made those outfits made a 2.0 version of it, and I didn't know this, and then it got delayed. And then they made a 3.0 version, so this is the 3.0 version. So you cannot find OG Neb's outfit anywhere on the internet anymore. It is exclusive. So this is the third iteration of the OG Neb outfit as done by the same author. He also put it up for free for people to download. Lies, I can draw it. Fair point. So yeah, it's like an updated version. It's got more cool things on it, but it still looks similar, you know? It's still got the Frankenstein leg boots, and it's still got the same shape of the dress. It just looks ever so slightly different, and it's got more blue things. Yay! But yeah, so I thought I would update to 3.0. I still have the OG Neb outfit, so worry not. It is still available. And you guys can still force me to change into OG Neb, the original version of it. Just for today, I figured I would do this one. So yeah, if you guys do a change the outfit redeem, I'm gonna need to manually change it back to this after 15 minutes because I don't want no Neb 3.0. We're gonna stream like this today. But yeah, there you go. That's the mini story behind this. And then the other mini story behind this is the fact that I was messing around with OG Neb because there's a Raccoon hoodie redeem that I need to add due to the subathon, so I was working on that and making that a thing. It is not 100% there. It's like 50% there, so I got a red panda hoodie, and I'm in the process of modifying it to make it a raccoon instead of a red panda. I would model it for you guys right now, except there's a lot of clipping with my hair and the hoodie because I didn't bother to make my hair not clip through it. I literally just equipped it and was adjusting it to make sure it fit. And then the stream had to start. Who is making me change? No, it's not. Crunchy Kronk, thank you for gifting a sub to Inky. It's the same sound effect, whether it's an costume change or a sub. I need to change that. But Crunchy Kronk, thank you so much for supporting this stream. Thank you for being an awesome viewer. Thank you for being super cool and super rad. And if you thought that when I said new outfit, by the way, that it was Neb 4.0, haha, psych, it's not a Neb 4.0. It's OG Neb 2.0. Anyway, I need to say hi to all the peoples because I have just been talking about the outfit and I have not said hello to anyone. Let me really quick boot up that little, thingamajigger that shows me who is new to the chat. Alright, hello to Inky! Welcome on in. Hello to Default Basil. Welcome on in. Hello to All Hail King Julian. She is in the Raccoon zone almost. I was working on the Raccoon hoodie before the stream, so I guess that's technically the Raccoon zone. Is cute. She looks blocky. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm glad you think it's cute, Basil. It looks great. You have void energy now. Aw, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Is your mic volume lower than normal? Is it? It will be later on in the stream. Right now it should be normal volume. But yes, later on in the stream, once we swap over to the sewing section, it will definitely be lower than normal. They do up until the dark blue. I think the bright blue bridges into the hue of your hair. Okay. Oh, I see what... Oh, okay. I think I get what you're saying. All right. I mean, I thought the red... Because I didn't change the color of the dress at all. Because there's too much shading going on, and I don't know how to do the shading. So I did not change the red. This is the original red color. The only thing I did was add... ta-da, the little red dot right there. In the center, that was gray, and I made it red because the OG Neb has a pink dot there because I made it pink because I wanted it to be a light instead of a little, just a piece of metal because lights are cool. Alright, let's see here. I still need to catch up with chat. Cringy Kronk, hello, welcome on. You're literally an Eidolon now? Aw, heck yeah. Heck yeah. New Neb? Yes! New Neb. This is the debut of an outfit. There we go. And also, if you find an outfit on Booth, like any Vroid outfit, OG Neb can equip. That's why OG Neb is the one that's going to be wearing the Raccoon onesie. I could order a custom Raccoon onesie by the person who's making Neb 4.0 because they do custom outfit orders. And I'm probably going to be working with them in the future because their work is really good, I think. But that sounds really expensive when I could get a Raccoon onesie on Booth for 400 yen. I mean, come on. Come on. Buddha style. Hello, welcome on in. Looking super cool. Aw, thank you. Fudge, hello, welcome on in. Neb is going to delay the Raccoon hoodie until the end of time. Actually, false. I'll probably have it ready. Probably not by next stream because I don't have a lot of time between now and next stream. But before next week, I think I should have it. Like, I have been delaying it up until this point, but now that I've actually started working on it, I'm getting back into the flow of things. Cause yeah, remember I made OG Neb in Vroid, so like I'm familiar with the program and whatnot. So I should be able to make a Raccoon hoodie easy peasy. I did think it was Neb 4.0 and thought, wow, that artist works fast. No. No, the artist does in fact work fast. They've been giving me updates, and it's pretty cool looking so far. But no, not Neb 4.0 today. Twitch is giving me Discord Nitro for it. I'm not doing it because Inky is cool or anything. But Baka. Oh, okay, so you gave it randomly to a random viewer. And the random viewer just so happened to be Inky. I see how it is. Of course, of course. It's not like you're friends or anything. Oh, but it's now redeemed to dab. Okay, I'll do my best. Here goes. Dab time. You got a speedrun art. MS Paint 5 minutes, no undo button. What? What? No. What? Okay, what am I speedrunning? MS Painting? The Raccoon hoodie? I guess technically you can make a Vroid outfit in MS Paint, but no. No. Alright, dab time. Yeah. That wasn't half bad, actually. Hooah. Here. 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 Hoo. Hoo. She. I don't know. There you go. That's your first dab. Oh, he did another dab. He did 2 dabs. Okay, well, if I don't see the first one, here's your second round of dabbing, Buddha style. All right. Unless that was a mistake, in which case let me know and I can refund it. I do need to adjust the hands, though. I didn't mean to have my hands be, gloved. I did mean to have my galaxy hands. It feels weird not having galaxy hands. So I do need to edit this outfit a little more. But yeah. For the most part. Here it goes. Okay. Dab time. Dab time. Hey. Hey. Hoo-wah. Let's try the other side. Hoo-wah. Hoo-wah. Okay, that's here. Yeah. Alright, there you go. It's not like I clicked on him specifically or anything. Baka. Oh yeah, Neb, I still have 5 points, right? That means one more crayon drawing? I think so. Yes. I see I did a speedrun drawing of Neb. Oh, let me see. I'm clicking on this. It's probably a virus. I look like Donald Trump. Ugh. That's what he meant, speedrun MS Paint. No backspace. I get it. It was not directed to me. It was directed to himself. Congratulations. Come on. Whatever. Doesn't want me to clap. Whatever. Congratulations. You did it. It looks great. I love it. Oh wait, no, I need to download this. Hold up. It used to be downloaded into my fan art folder. Save image as. There's a couple fan arts that were posted to the Discord that I never actually downloaded, and I need to find them and download them, lest they be lost forever. Where's my fan art folder? Oh, it's not in here. It's over here. There we go. Save. There you go. You can never forget that you did this. I will always remind you. Some cursed Calmage fan art halfway done. I'm sure he would love to see it. I am sure that he will not think it's cursed. So, Nebesty, what's the deal with the new Neb 1? I wasn't here the first time. Okay, so yeah. Okay, there was a bit of a story behind it. I will tell you the lore behind new OG Neb. Let's do a zoomed up. Oh, I forgot to adjust the shoes. They're not supposed to be platforms like that. Oh well. So yeah, this is a new outfit for the OG Neb. As you can see, it is very similar to OG Neb, but it is ever so slightly different. So the lore behind this is the guy that I got the OG Neb outfit from had it available for free on Booth, and they, I guess, did a 2.0 version of it, and then they unlisted the 1.0 version, and then they made a 3.0 version and unlisted the 2.0 version. So I downloaded their 3.0 version of my OG outfit a while back, and this is it. And I was today making the Raccoon onesie in Vroid, and I'm like, oh hey, while I'm here in Vroid, why don't I slap on that alternate outfit that the person who made the OG Neb outfit made. And I will, might as well wear that since I have it on my computer. So, yes. And again, these were made, they're for free on Booth. You can find them. The creator's name is HulaFlatWorks. I didn't commission them or anything. I just was browsing Booth looking for free outfits that looked futuristic. And hey, these ones popped up and I'm like, I'm downloading them. So yeah, this is what Neb, OG Neb, I guess. The guy, yeah. So it's another outfit for OG Neb. There you go. Does it have better tracking for the OG Neb 1, or am I hallucinating? You're probably not hallucinating. I am using a different program to track my face than I used back when I streamed with OG Neb a lot. Like, if you watch my old VODs of OG Neb, yeah, the face tracking is definitely not as good as it is right now. And also, I'm using iPhone tracking that I did not have back then. So yeah, new program, new tracking. So it does have, the tracking is better than when I streamed on YouTube and stuff. I don't know. I did remake. I'll have to do some tests. I'll have to do some tests. All right. Yes. Where was I? I was talking about something. You guys made me lose my train of thought. I'm blaming you guys. This is pretend there's a gun in my hand because OG Nev doesn't have a gun. Pew pew. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so I am working on the Raccoon hoodie. That is something that will be coming probably before the end of the week. I could work on it on stream if we end up finishing the plushie today, but like, I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. So, if we finish the plushie, we're gonna work on the Raccoon hoodie. And yeah, there we go. With that being said, let's head over to Stream Raiders, and then we will head over to plushie making. Yay! I need to check my quests. Click, gimme. Okay, battle plans, easy peasy. Murder people. Flying rogues. Alright, replacing flying rogues. Flying rogues. Okay, let's place them battle plans. Beep. Alright. No, it's wild. Sometimes there's just text of nonsense going by on the screen in front of Neb's face, and she has to try to make sense of it while holding a coherent conversation. True. You know what? I'm penning this. True. True. So true, Oopsie. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so I did Stream Raiders. I think I am good to start streaming. Let me look at the cran cam real fast. Is everything in place? No, it is not. Let me put this in place. I also need to move my camera over to the cran cam. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back street? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Okay, why is that in my face? Get out of my face. Thank you. Hey now, you're in platinum. Lock your main and go play. Hey now, gotta rank up. Gotta earn that cool spray. And all my guns will be gold. No one gets through ranked without getting trolled. Okay, we're heading over to hand cam. Okay, I need to, okay, why is there a cord on there? I need to adjust my camera so that you guys will be able to see my face moving, because otherwise, what's the point of having my face up there, you know? Alright, so give me a second while I do that. I will try to remember to shout because I will be far away from the microphone, but oh well. Yeah. Alright. Okay, I think we're good. No, I don't hate you, Julian. No. Okay, hold up. I'm just rearranging the screens so I can see everything while also... Okay, I think we are good. I can... Oh, Inky got first! Congratulations to Inky for getting first place. You have won the stream. The stream is yours. Congratulations. I hope you're proud of yourself. You did it, friend. You got first. You showed all them naysayers who's who, and you did it. I'm proud of you, Inky. Alright. I'm just getting everything in place. Let's turn this on. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I just wanted a lotus flute on here. Yay, this is the lotus flute that DE gave Calmage and I for our wedding. How cool is that?
Anybody in there?
How cool is that?
Anybody
Hi, Orc.
pooping in there?
Welcome on in.
If you are, I'm very sorry.
You better not be pooping. Alright. You made this lotus plush? Hardy. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Not I. Alright, cool. Plushie pieces. Yay. Okay. I'm gonna work on sewing the plushie.
Despite his criminal mind, this man is behaving well. His reward is the canoe. This time he can sit in the canoe for up to an hour.
Oh, alright. Hello, Orc. Welcome on in. Yep. We're doing the sewing. We're doing the plushie making. I got a pile of stuff there. And yeah. We have just started. So I'm gonna work on this. Yes. See if I can remember what the heck I was doing last stream. Also, I got some tea because tea is cozy and hopefully it'll make me productive. And so I don't just like talk with chat for 5 years. Alright. No, it might be difficult to make yourself louder since you're away from the mic, but what if you made the background music quieter? I could do that. You know, people were complaining that I was really quiet today. So, there we go. This is literally the... Actually, no, it's not the quietest I can make the BGM. My microphone is almost cranked up to max. I'm going to crank it up to max. Hello. Alright, let me know if the background music is still too loud. That should work. I'm hoping. Okay, we're ready. Let's go. Pain Pecco. How come you guys could always hear Calmage from like halfway across the room, but you can never hear me when I'm like right in front of the microphone? What's up with that? This is playing favorites. Do you guys like Calmage more than you like me? My heart is broken. Hold up, just threaded the needle. I should have done this before the stream. Nobody wants to see me struggle with threading needle. Oh, you can't even see me because my arms aren't even on the camera. Ha ha! You just get to hear me suffer in the background while I thread needles. Here we go. There we go. It's working now? What's working? Audio sounds perfect now. Oh, yo, perfect. I will take perfect. It's a double standard? Oof. Oof. It's got a deep, manly voice. I can have a deep, manly voice. Alright, let's get going. Alright, this should work now. Let's bunch it up. Hi! Come on. You got this. You got this. I believe in you. Don't bunch up. Come on, little Fumo. You got this, little Fumo. Borked it in. Well, at least I know why it borked it in. Because it was bunching up. Where are my scissors? Skeezors, please! Oh, there they are. They're on like the farther side of the desk. I don't know why. I sent like 4 messages where it said this action cannot be completed at this time. Twitch is discriminatory against cringe. This just in. I don't know. Sorry to hear that, Cringy Croc. It's better. Alright. Alright, look at this. Look at this mess. Bunched it up. Redonkulous. Alright. What is this? Oh, I pulled it needle and thread out of nowhere. It's going in the pin cushion. Anyway, so I lost the Zenless Zone 0 50/50 for the new character, which is a shame. My deepest condolences. But on the bright side, the character I got is one I like and wanted. Hey, that's a silver lining, if I ever heard one. Well, congratulations or sorry that happened. Oh my goodness, I need a seam ripper. What is this? This is a mess. My poor Fumo. And it's like all on one thing too. It's not even sewing anything together. Ping Packo. Talk about Ping Packo. Also, CalMage is not going to be here today. CalMage is not going to be here today. Fair warning. So if you guys came here, like probably Inky did, hoping to have the CalMage show with Nev as a random guest, unfortunately, that is not the case today. It's just me. You're going to have to settle for me all alone. Oh, people have been talking. Hold up. Why are you guys talking so fast? I can't read. 3 quick succession brownouts. I mean, internet crash, so that may be a part of it. It's why my super cool and funny comment about Julian's stand comment didn't go through. Aw, poor cringy. No swearing, no NSFW, no suggestive topics. That means I can say this. Julian streams again. Everyone follow Julian or I'll beat you up. That is in fact not against the rules. You can say that. She killed him in Minecraft. No, we haven't been playing video games together recently very much. I've just been really busy with like stuff with life. I haven't had like a lot of time for video games at all. I was gonna play Satisfactory earlier today because CalMage, he's always like offline on Steam, so like you can never know this. But like he plays like billions of hours of Satisfactory. He's always playing it, and I'm like, this game looks fun. I want to play it. I want to get sucked into this rabbit hole of building a perfect factory, and then building an even perfect factory, and then optimizing the factory, and then realizing that there's a whole resource that I still need to get, and then getting the resource and rebuilding my factory to accommodate the resource. That sounds like fun. And then I was gonna play it, and then I'm like, oh, you know what? I should probably work on stream stuff. So then I was working on the Raccoon hoodie instead, and never actually got to play in it. I was having fun working on the Raccoon hoodie though. All right, cool. Finally got those out. Let's repin this because it's looking very sad right now. Wait, so Julian's been streaming? What you been streaming, Julian? Are you like a TTS streamer, like Annie Maestro, or can we hear your voice? Ba-da-da-da. Very dramatic. Very dramatic. Is he actually, in fact, an anthropomorphic lemur? Or is everything a lie? Is he a real lemur and not an anthropomorphic one? When Julian commissioning a big lemur fursona outfit? That's what I want to know. If CalMage isn't here, what's even the point, man? Aw, man. What if the real CalMage is the friends we made along the way? Aw. Well, you guys are definitely the friends I made along the way. Alright, let's try this again. Night of the Living Squishies, Act 3, Scene 4. Alright. Oh, that's the wrong side. That's why. I don't... brain small. Brain small, guys. It ain't easy being small brain. I don't actually know how that tune goes. Alright, here goes. bunching up anymore, guys. I am a genius. Oh no! Okay. Okay, it keeps hitting the pin. So I'm gonna pull the pin out. Is this? It does. Aha. So on sewing machines, there's a foot, right? And the foot is right underneath the needle. And it goes in between the needle and the fabric. And it just helps keep, because the sewing machines have like these little conveyor belt grippy things underneath them. And the little conveyor belt grippy things move the fabric forward. And then the foot is something that the fabric can press against while it's being moved forward. So there's a little lever in the back where you could lift the foot up and down so that you can put, fabric in it. And then the machines will also have a feature where you can lift it up and then you can push it to lift it up even higher if you need it to go up really high. And so it's a cool little hidden tip and trick that you don't know about unless somebody tells you. We're looking good so far. Then you can turn the knob. So you're only supposed to move fabric out of the sewing machine while the needle is completely up. Because like if you try to move the fabric out while the needle is down and in the fabric, it's just gonna break the needle. Anyway, this has been Sewing Tips with Nebulux. Yay! Huzzah! Alright, what did I miss? You've always been able to hear my voice? It's the voice of reason inside your mind. My mind has been opened. You're just streaming a bit of the 1999 demo. Yesterday, I may play the newly released Nebvaux, my spiritual successor to Greece. This weekend, we shall see. My OBS is trash. Aw. Like your setup is trash? Or, because if you need help with OBS settings, I'd be more than happy to help you out. All I'm saying is I'm nursing Julian and Zaboomafoo in the same place at the same time. Dude, this is what happened. Zaboomafoo? Because the Zaboomafoo TV show ended like ages ago, right? So when it ended, he lived a normal life, right? He's just going around watching VTubers. Julian doesn't have a Madagascaran accent, sadly. I don't even know if that's a thing. I know an Australian accent's a thing. Hey, neither did Zaboomafoo. And neither does King Julian, as far as I know. I don't know what the heck accent King Julian from the TV show Penguins of Madagascar, because that's the one that matters, has an accent of. It's just, I have no idea. It's an accent. An accent of all time. Man, I grew up with the Penguins of Madagascar TV show, though. That thing was great. It has its flaws. It's not the greatest TV show, but I loved the premise. Oh man, such a good premise. This. You know what? That's good enough. Alright, I'm gonna sew the arm next. You can't prove anything? Au contraire, mon ami. Yeah, we have not seen you and Zaboomafoo in the same place at the same time. Who's to say why not? Alright, here goes. There we go. So it's going to be tricky. Because I kind of turn it every couple of stitches for the little arm. And I gotta turn it while the needle is down in the fabric, so that it's a nice clean turn. I wish there was a way to get the camera on the fabric, because that'll probably make it a more entertaining stream, but I'm gonna have to completely redo my camera setup if I want to do that. And it was already so much of a pain to get the camera set up in the first place. So to completely redo it, it's gonna be an even bigger pain. So I'm like, not even gonna bother. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna have to redo this. Let me fix this. 'Cause I messed up. Okay, I think I got it. Alright. What's going on? Hello, Dreamer! Welcome on in. How did I miss you coming in? But yeah, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good one. Hold up. I missed messages. I'm scrolling up to see them. You can prove anything. Making fun of somebody else's typos, arty hardy. Jokes aside, that lemur died in 2014, but that's not funny. Aww! Did it really? Poor Zabumafu. Hello, Mega! Welcome on in. Sorry, I'm just reading chat right now. A Zabumafu asset? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, if you need like programs that'll make like your little like Zabumafu PNG hop and like fade in and out and stuff, like I can help with that if you need help. That was a real lemur in Zabumafu. So half yes, half no. So it was half real lemur and half puppet. So it's like it was a real lemur until he ate the fruit, and then once he ate the fruit and started talking, then it was a puppet. And then at the end of the day, he would turn back into a real lemur. So there was a real lemur that they used in Zabumafu. Alright, there's the arm. Now I just gotta turn it inside out, and this is gonna be tricksy. I need like a pencil or something. I do not have a pencil or something. I'm gonna use these scissors. Surely nothing will go wrong. His name was Joven, and he died in 2014 of kidney failure. Aww. 20 years is still a long time to live. I don't know what the age, expected age range of lemurs is. I'm just gonna do this. This is probably a lot easier than trying to use the scissors or use a pencil. Apparently, wild lemurs naturally lived about 18 years old, but ones in captivity can live up to 35 years. Nice! Well, that's usually the case, because they have zookeepers taking care of them and giving them medicine and stuff like that. Oh, wait! I need to sew this to the body first before I turn it inside out. Ugh, it's gonna be a pain. That is going to be a pain. Actually, speaking of, I should probably not sew the second arm up just quite yet, because I'd want it to go to the body first. Alright, let's sew the ears then. I can sew this too. Actually, yeah, let's sew this. Let's sew the head so we have something cool to look at and put on the thumbnail, except I don't make thumbnails because I don't stream on YouTube anymore. Alright, I should start, I keep saying that and I never do. I should go back onto dual streaming onto YouTube. I'll probably be able to get a bigger audience that way, and I keep forgetting to do something about it. Nobody tell Mustache, he's gonna put it on the giant list of things I need to do. famous die younger? Well, apparently. Well, I guess he was a lemur in captivity. TV star lifestyle hit him hard, bro. The candle that burns twice as bright burns twice as fast. Oof. Poor Zabu. Hi, YouTube. We'll see, Julian. We'll see. Honestly, you should Empress start dual streaming. I think she just hit monetization for YouTube. Oh, nice. Monetization for YouTube is like way harder to hit than monetization for Twitch. So that is quite the achievement. Unless they changed it recently. Which is entirely possible. I haven't looked up any of this stuff recently at all. Alright. Why is my chair not scooting forward? Thank you. Remember to like the video, hit subscribe, ring that bell, tell us in the comments what was your favorite PBS show growing up. There's pretty good PBS shows, honestly. I'm gonna sneeze. Hold up. Between the Lions and the Wild Kratts were goated shows. I never saw Between the Lions regularly. It was always on at like a weird time for me. So I would catch like the end of it or something, and then the next show would come on after that. So I like never really got a sense of what it was about other than just lions living in a library. Oh, and I do remember they had that little mini segment called Cliffhanger that always stressed me out because it always ended on a cliffhanger. Like they'd go to that little guy in the book and he'd be talking about like he'd teach you something. I forgot what a verb was or something. I don't know. And he was hanging on a cliff, and then they just left him. He was like, "Hey, could you help me?" And they're like, "Bye. Thank you for helping us out at the end." So stressful. I mean, obviously that's the joke. I hope on the very last episode they saved him. That would be nice. Okay. Oh, has this not been... Oh, it has been. Okay, cool. It's just weird. Okay. Okay. So I did half of it. Let's see. If I turn it inside out, will it look normal? Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Might have to rip that out, though. Thank you for the blessings, Julian. Let me see here. Arthur is PBS? I think so. I've never actually seen Arthur, though. I do remember Clifford the Big Red Dog, though. The Puzzle Place. Oh, I don't know that one. Need to get that comment engagement work the algorithm, Neb? Okay. It was good, unironically. I believe you. Oh, Zaboomafoo? Yeah, I liked Zaboomafoo. Zaboomafoo was great. I'm trying to remember PBS shows. I know. I remember their little jingle. PBS Kids. There we go. I'm gonna re-sew that bit because it had like a little oopsie daisy there. Your Honor, my client pleads oopsie daisy. Ah! I accidentally unthreaded the needle. Lovely. Oh, Reading Rainbow. I remember that one. I remember that one. Take a look. No, take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. I can do anything. Friends to know and ways to grow. Reading Rainbow. this should be better. Alright, what else we got? Cyber Chase. Oh, I don't know that one. It's still airing? Yo. Is it one of those things where it's like on season 5000, or is it like just reruns? Should be better. Oh yeah, that's loads better. Oh, loads better. Alright, we're good. If it's still airing, it's probably horrible now. Probably true, but maybe not. You never know. They have a bunch of seasons. Okay. Word girl, but not on PBS very recently because I saw a clip and thought the show was hilarious, so I started watching and honestly pretty hype. I have seen an episode of World Girl. I think that one came out like after I stopped watching PBS shows. But I have seen an episode. Okay, I'm gonna head over to Stream Raiders. I'm gonna catch up with the chat. In the meantime, let's move the camera. Alright, Stream Raiders time. Season 15 thing. Alright, Cardboard Android and Buddha Style. Thank you very much for placing units. You guys have a fun battle. I am going to read the chat. He'd find a way to save his life, but then some fate notices, gets an issue, and he always ends up on the exact same route on the exact same cliff. Pain. Poor cliffhanger. Zoom. Haven't heard of Zoom either. Pain. Oh! Dragon Tales! I remember seeing Dragon Tales. Was that a PBS one? I feel like it was. I know I always saw ads for Sonya, the Chinese Siamese cat, but I never actually saw it because it was never on at a time when I could watch it. But I thought it looked cute. Dragon Tales was. Okay, I remember that one. I remember that. I'm trying to remember the names of the dragons. They had like kangaroo pouches, which in retrospect is like really weird for dragons to have. But it just made sense to me as a kid. Sagwa. Ah, not Sonya. My bad. Oh, whoopsie dupsies. Ord, Casey, Zach, and Wheezy. That's right. You're right. Casey, that's what I was trying. I kept thinking her name was Sarah for some reason. Casey. PBS is low-key, high-key, pretty great. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Jetix! Oh, I remember Jetix. What did I used to watch on Jetix? I used to watch something. It had like the little X character who would like flip around. It was so cool. I don't remember. Remember seeing ads for Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go, and to this day I still want to watch that. But that was, again, never on when I wanted to watch TV. The tragedy of being a kid before streaming came out, right? If you didn't record it on a little video cassette, then you never saw it. Alright, what am I doing? I am heading back over to the hand cam. I'm also gonna take a sippy of tea. Video cassette, that's what they're called. So I know you have the music cassette, right? Those are the little ones. And you put those in like a cassette tape player thing. And I know that's different. But no. VHSs are called video cassettes. Like, this is not... Did you know that the last company that made VHS players shut down a couple years ago, you cannot get new VHS players anymore. You can only buy used. No, VHSs are video cassettes. I don't know what VHS stands for, but Google it. VCR? I don't know. Here, Google it. Tell me what VCR means and what VHS means. I don't know. I know a cassette tape is smaller. Actually, not here. I don't have any at CalMage's house, but at my own place, I have some cassettes. And I have a cassette player, too. And CalMage was like, Nub, why do you have this cassette player? Throw it away. And I'm like, no! What do you mean throw it away? You can't get these anymore. Well, I mean, you can probably get audio cassette players still. I don't know if those are discontinued. But I'm like, how am I supposed to play my audio cassettes? And he's like, why do you own these? Throw them away. You could just get them digitally. And I'm like, no! No! I had in college. I'm trying to determine if I should tell this or not. I don't think it's a doxing story. In college, one of the courses that I took, it was kind of a miscellaneous course. I just needed something in that category to get me the credits, and it had like nothing to do with like astronomy or science or whatever. They're just like, okay, you need to fill out these prerequisites just cause there's something. I don't know. Who knows why colleges do what they do? But I took a music course because I love music, because music is great. And the teacher had our final project. He told us about it on day one. The final project was to make an audio cassette with like your top 10 favorite songs. So you're supposed to put your songs on the audio cassette. He's like, I don't care how you do it, but you gotta do it. And yes, I know audio cassettes are outdated. Yes, I know they don't exist anymore, but I want you to do it anyway. He wanted us to make a mixtape for our final project. I remember it very clearly. So yeah, I didn't have a way of recording the music on the cassette, but my cassette player had a microphone where you could sing into it, and you could record.
Falling back.
Wait, let me finish this story. Well, you could record your voice onto the video cassette. So what I did was I booted up my favorite songs onto the computer, and I played them through the speakers, and I held the little microphone next to the speakers, and it recorded the music from the speakers onto the cassette tape. And that's how I did my final project. But yeah, it was I didn't listen to it after I recorded it. It was probably the crunchiest sounding mixtape he got that year. Anyway, EO, welcome on in. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Hello, don't mind the mess. This is the plushie. This is the plushie. It doesn't look good. Here, let me put a real plushie. This is not the plushie I'm making. Let's put this here just so you have something cool to look at. But hello, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. If you guys haven't followed EO, what are you doing with yourself? Thank you so much for shouting him out. What were you streaming? How was your stream? If you have to head out, please don't feel guilt-tripped into sticking around. If you gotta rest, if you gotta eat, if you gotta take care of yourself. But we are so happy to have you here, and thank you for joining us today. If you guys don't know me, my name is Neb. I'm a family-friendly safe for work streamer. I'm a model. So there is this big long story behind this model. So the TLDR is back when I first started streaming, I had to start streaming before I was ready, before my Neb 2.0 model was finished working on, because I commissioned somebody, right? And they made the Neb 2.0 model. But I saw that HoloLive was having auditions, so I wanted to make content that I could show HoloLive and then apply to them. But I'm like, but my model's not ready and the applications are going to be closing soon. I need to start making content now. So I started streaming with Neb, which is this model kind of, which is a model I made myself. Yay. And I already had it ready to go. And I'm like, fine, I'll just use this. I'll just use this prototype model that I pulled up as a reference for that I created myself. But I wasn't like super satisfied with it. So I'm like, I'm going to commission a new one from somebody who actually knows what they're doing. But yeah. This is Neb. This is one I made myself. I am doing it today because I got a new outfit for it, sort of. So, yay, new outfit for old Neb. Alright, let's see. Video home system. I did not know that. We can get them digitally and leave it for some greedy corporate to take them down and out of reach? No, thank you. I mean, you can download stuff. I used cassettes in my car as late as like 2017. Fair. Most cars don't even have CD players anymore. They just have like USB jacks. How crazy is that? Welcome, writers. Welcome. To record a cassette, you need some more stuff. Hopefully you'll find a Walkman and or radio that could record audio. I don't think that's a thing anymore, though. Hello, Insane! Welcome on in! Hope you're having a good one. Hello! Oh, no, this was like years and years ago, Dreamer. I'm not trying to record stuff on a video cassette anymore. Though, thank goodness. Was streaming a spooky game for Spooky Month. Played Franable. Have not heard of Franable, but hey, Spooky Month, let's go. Party of your last attack. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Spooky Month. I do need to get a costume for Spooky Month. I have not done that yet. And it's getting close to the end of the month. Pain. Franbo is most definitely not for the faint of heart, by the way. I'll take that as a personal challenge. Alright. I am going to continue to work on the plushie over here. Let's move the Lotus out of the way. So, my audio is going to get a little quieter. So bear with me, please. Yoink. And yoink. Can you guys see me okay? I think you can. Hold up. There, this should be good. Let me take a sip of my tea. 7 hours or so catching Pokemon in Scarlet to get the mystery gift of shiny Meloetta in Pokemon Home yesterday. Yo, that is a long time, but I'm glad that you got the shiny Meloetta. I saw the thing that you posted in the Discord. I thought that was Pokemon Go. That was Pokemon Home? Wait, no. Pokemon Home, you can transfer Pokemon between games on that, right? Won't stop you from seeing for yourself. Alright. I like to think I'm not easily spooked. Is that true? Is it not true? I don't know. I like to think so. Alright. So, let's make the ears. How the heck am I supposed to make these? Oh, I think I know how to do it. Okay, cool. I got this. Alright, we're gonna be sewing plushie pieces. Let's go. Shiny Meloetta was locked for so long. It's the first time the mythical Pokemon from Gen 5 can be obtained as a shiny. Yo? Okay. I too would spend 7 hours on that. That is a very reasonable farm. Hello, RPG Rooster! Welcome on in, and Widescreen John. Welcome on in to the both of ya. Hope you guys are having a good one. I hope all is doing well. I am streaming with... Sorry, my voice is a little far away and hard to hear. I'm here, and the microphone is all the way over here. But yeah, streaming with a new outfit for Neb, because I was working on the Raccoon hoodie onesie. That was a goal for the subathon that you guys hit because you guys are mad lads. I figured I might as well equip a new skin while I was working on that. Well, how you guys doing? Hope all is well. Oh yeah, Rooster, I don't know if you saw my response in the Discord, but yes, I have had that Mountain Dew. I don't know, actually here, let me look at the Mountain Dew table. Mountain Dew table, go! I have not organized it recently at all. Oh, I have not added it to the table yet. That's pretty cringe, isn't it? Pen Paco. Alright, sewing time. We are plushie making. One of these days, this plushie will be done. Alright, we're almost there.
Energy spike.
Got it.
I
Oh, no,
advise falling back.
No. Who doing the raid? Who doing the raid? I can't see. Crafty Moby. Hello. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you're having a good one. Pleasure to meet ya. My chair got caught on the floor. I need to go back over to the microphone so I can see what the heck is going on. Pain Paco. Hello. Welcome on in. My name is Neb. I'm a family-friendly, safe-for-work VTuber, streamer type person, dealio, what's it. Today we are making a Fumo. It was a reward for, I had a subathon, and the top donator got to choose if they wanted a plushie of me. So I'm making a plushie of me, and yeah, it's gonna be shipped off to top donator. Let's go. Yeah, it was a fun time. I am very distracted. I am talking with chat more than I'm making the plushie, but I'm working on it. It's progress is happening. Where's that piece that I just sewed out earlier? That looked not impressive, but like, haha, see? Stuff is happening. It's happening, folks. Yeah. But how are you? I hope you've had a good time. I hope you had a lovely stream. For the people who joined us in Crafty Moby's raid, please tell us what your favorite thing about Crafty Moby is. Sell us on them so that everybody in the chat feels compelled to go give them a give them a follow. I don't know why I said shout out. But how was your stream? I hope you had a good time. And yeah, if you have to head out because you are exhausted from streaming and you gotta eat or you gotta consume the food or you're just, their brain is fried, please don't feel guilt tripped into sticking around with us because we are so happy to have you. And you followed. Okay. So since you followed, that means that you are now a proto star, whether you'll like it or not. Them's the rules. So looking forward to hanging out with you in the future. What were you making? This is gonna be a walk-on Mountain Dew table go. Nice. Worked on some crochet and worked on my diamond painting. Ooh, fancy. I cannot crochet or knit or any of those things that require the sticks, clicky, clacky, clacky. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. Pain. But I do know how to sew, so we're doing the sewing. Did some fixing up of your Red Dragon Archfang deck in Master Duel. It's gotten more powerful than ever. Dun 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 dun. Hey, best of luck with it. Alright, I'm going back to moving the camera. I'm going back to this, so I will be a little more quiet, a little harder to hear, but oh well. I'm here now. Alright, take a sip of tea. Yup. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go. Okay, so yeah, we are working on sewing the ears of said plushie. Where are the other ears? Or the other ear, I suppose. There's only 2 of them. There should be another ear around here somewhere. Please and thank you. Ah, here it is. Found it. Alright. Okay, this isn't lined up very well. I'm gonna repin it. Dragon Booster. Get it? Battle Bee Diamond. Power Rangers. Oh, that's what it was. It was Power Rangers Ninja Storm. Go Power Rangers, go Ninja Storm, let's go. Da da da. And the something is getting strong. They'll have to brave the weather. Ninja Storm, we stand together. Kim Possible. Huh. That is one that I have been meaning to watch for a long time. I know it's a fan favorite and it looks really good, but I have only seen like 1 or 2 episodes of it, and that sounds like something that is a genuinely good show. I really want to watch it. American Dragon Drake Long. I saw a lot of ads for that, but I never actually watched it myself, despite the fact that it's about a guy who turns into a dragon. That's like right up my alley. Heck yeah. Give me shape-shifting dragon people. Chaotic, Shinzo, Mummy the Anime Series, Magi Nation, and Digimon. I don't really recognize any of the others. But I do recognize Dragon Booster, Power Rangers, Kim Possible, and American Dragon Shake Long. I do need to watch more Power Rangers. Definitely. My Power Ranger culture is lacking. Who was the person who absolutely schooled me on Power Rangers like a month ago? Was it Cringy Kronk? I feel like it's probably Cringy Kronk. Give me a history lesson. He's like, actually, Neb, you don't know anything about Power Rangers? They're actually Americanizations of this anime. I learned a lot of Power Ranger lore that day. Super Sentai, right? Yeah. It was Super Sentai. Alright. That looks good. It's got a 1-turn win. Oh, yo! About 8 times in the Dual Triangle event, and I've gained all the free gems from the event too. Yo! Nice. Very nice. Okay. So we got this. Let's sew the other half of this. The head. We can start putting it all together. Oh yeah! It's all coming together now. How am I going to do this? I think I have to sew it right-handed. So I'm going to have to sew it on the right side, which is going to be really awkward. But I'll try my best. Here goes. Okay, cool. So, stab that pin over there. I wish there was something cool for you guys to look at here. But the lotus is kind of like too big and she's going to get in the way. I could do an upside down lotus. That could work. There you go. Something to look at. Alright, here goes. Yeah, like I said, I tried to make it so that you guys could see more of the machine in the camera, but ultimately to do that I will have to completely redo the way that the Cran Cam is currently set up, which is going to be a really big pain. Oh, that's right. Speaking of crayons, Crunchy Croak, you said you wanted me to make me do a crayon redeem? Did you ever do that, or were you just threatening me? He was probably just threatening me. All right. Alright, we got the Fumo head done. Ta-da! There we go. So, yours
I gotta say,
oh,
guns
hello!
are the bee's knees.
Welcome on in,
They're easy on my hands, and there's
Hello,
nothing more
hello.
graceful than death by gunshot. The way they crumple, I'm getting goosebumps. You?
Alright, so so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to stuff the ears right now with the stuffing, which I have yet to open, so yay! I got some stuff in here, and I'm going to put them in the ears, and then I'm going to sew them up, because that is going to be way easier than anything else, I think. That's way too much stuffing. Do they even need stuffing? Do Fumo ears have stuffing? Arctic Snail, you're a Fumo expert. Do the ears have stuffing, or are they just like flaps of fabric? You know what? CalMage has a Fumo. I literally could just go check. Oh, I'm stuffing it inside out. I'm a genius. Ooh, also I think I sewed the ears too small. Oh, there we go. Just turning them inside out gives them, what's it called? Floofiness. I don't need stuffing. Alright, problem solved. I think I can't fit stuffing in here actually because there's so much fabric like shoved. You guys can't really see that. There's a lot of fabric in there. I'll shove in some stuffing anyway for good measure. Alright, that looks good. Alright, and then some stuffing. That's probably way too much stuffing. Now, how is this gonna go? It's sewed like this, so I'm gonna pin it right there. Where is the pin? Here we are. Just stab it in there. Okay, ear number 2. Oh, there's some text happening. People are talking. Hold up. I gotta read the chat. Chat says, gained all the free gems from the event too. Nice. Combo, I got the Red Dragon Archfiend, but, hold up. This is too far away. I can't read. Combo, I've got a Red Dragon Archfiend. An opponent had a card with a defense of his, in defense of 0 defense points. Play Absolute Power Force spell card. Red Dragon Archfiend gains 1000 attack and can do damage to card in defense. The damage is doubled, so it's a one-hit KO. Nice! Very nice. I haven't been here for like the past 10 minutes, so I never actually heard if there was a response to that. But I also need to BRB for a few more minutes. Oh. Okay. No problem. There's a little, but it's very thin. Okay. Thank you, Arctic Snail. I appreciate it. Art is done. But I might show it when BBG is here. His live reaction will be Pog. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, he's not going to be here today. He will be here in future streams. I don't know which ones, but yeah, not today, unfortunately. Does Cal have an official or bootleg? An official or bootleg? Oh, Fumo? He has an official Fumo. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's of a little blonde character. I showed it on stream once. Or rather, he allowed me to use it when I was first trying to pattern out the Fumo before I realized that you could, in fact, find Fumo patterns online for free. Sorry, still working on turning this ear inside out. It is not wanting to cooperate. That's good enough. A little bit of fabric, or not fabric, stuffing, not a lot, very light amount, and pin. looks good. Okay, now. Now. Gotta figure out what's happening here. So this is the back of the head. Who died? This is Spade. Hello, Spade. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good one. I don't know. I don't think it's... I can show it to you guys. Give me a second. You can get your official CalMage bootleg Fumos from me for the low price of $19.99. That is a really good price for Fumos. Heck yeah. Fun part about the 8,000 damage was the guy was trying to get blue eyes on the field, but I negated the summon with an ash blossom. Nice. Congrats. Snails don't live in the Arctic. Your username is a lie. Dun 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 dun. Thank you for the outfit compliment, Speed. Yes, this is, ta-da, new outfit for OG Nab. Very exciting. All right, hold up. Let me grab the Fumo. I'll be right back. He actually has a couple Fumos, but this is the one that I showed on stream before. Ta-da! Ta-da! Well, this is apparently his favorite Tohu character, but I don't know who it is. It's a little froggy girl. She very cute. Speaking of, I do kind of need to look at her to figure out how things are happening. Okay, so got that looking good. And then her ears go there. Oh, they're really small ears. Okay, so I didn't make them too small. And then those sew together. Connect up. Okay. Oh, this is the bit that I couldn't figure out. Hold up. I gotta figure this out. Okay, so here is the body, which I did figure out. I know how that's gonna work. And then, oh, whoopsies. Whoopsie doopsie, my face has been frozen. Let me fix that. Iggy's username is also a lie because he secretly loves weebs. Shots fired! Okay, this bit. Where is it? This stuff, I don't know how this works. So this all fits together somehow. I need to see how. Okay, so this is the front right there. And then, how does this work? So there's this round part here. Like that. Am I doing this? Or maybe it's like this. Round part like that. Oh! Wait, so then what's this little cutout right here? Oh, that's the fact that it sticks out, I think. So you just sew along that. Like that. Okay, and then like that. Maybe. I think. Okay, so let's pin this together real fast. Okay, music has stopped. Let me start it for you guys. Alright, music is started. Where are the pins? Here are the pins. Okay. So, this was the front. Okay. And these work? Okay, pinning this. Okay. So, sorry, just trying to figure out how this worked. Okay, so that goes there. That goes around. And then that goes there also. Pin. Okay, those get pinned together, and then this also gets sewn together. Alright, cool, I got it. I got it. Cool, cool, cool. So we got her butt figured out. Alright, we're good. We're good. I'll put her aside. Everybody say goodbye to the official Fumo. She going bye-bye. She's just gonna sit over here where she can't get hurt. I don't want her to get hurt. Okay, cool. Gotta lurk. Alright, have a good one, Inky. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hope you guys are having a good one. You found a couple funny cards? Yo, nice, nice. How funny. Okay, let's sew the back of her head together. Come on. There we go. Whoopsies. I messed up again, but it's an easy fix. Come on. To remove this pin. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's do the fix to the part where I messed up. Stab that pin there. Stab that pin there. Stab that pin there. Alright, good, we're good. Alright, we're good. We are good. Oh, this is getting exciting. Alright, so this is the back of her head. So, it sews in somehow to somewhere. This, I think? So, let's see here. How does this work? I think it connects like that. It could connect like that, could also connect like this. I'm not sure. Here, let me check. Let me check the Fumo pattern that Cringy Kronk sent me. Where is he? Here he is. So, according to this, the back of the head, the flat part is at the bottom. Like that. Okay, so if the flat part is at the bottom like that, that means this gets sewn like this. Let's do that right now. Okay, so far so good. Okay, and then, so flat part's on the bottom, so that connects like that. And we're gonna sew these together, like such. Alright, pinning time. Oh, this is exciting! I'm getting so excited about this. I actually have to leave too. I desperately need sleep. Sleep well, Julian. Take care. Have a good eep. I better not catch you here in the chat. You need your eep. Get your eep. Thank you for joining us here today. Very excited to be able to share a new outfit and also the plushie. I'm so excited about this plushie. It took me a lot of self-control to wait for the stream and not work on it off stream because I was really excited to work on it. I do still have to make the clothing for the Neb plushie because I haven't done that yet. Oh wait, where did the ears go? The ears fell off! No! No! Ears! Ears go right here. Cool, I was just about to start pinning on that spot. Cool, cool, cool. So we'll pin on top of the ears. That's gonna be a trusty spot to sew. What's happening? Alright, pinning the ears. This is actually really difficult. Just gonna do that. Alright, cool. And then moving on to this bit. Sorry, I gotta remember to do this where you guys can see it. Have you been able to see me pinning this whole time? I don't think so. That's a little cringe. Sorry. I keep thinking that you guys can see this, and like, I look up at the screen, it's like, nope, they can't. You're a bad streamer. Alright, cool. Let's keep pinning. One is called Gift Card. It gives the opponent 3,000 life. The other funny card is called Get Out. Lets you target 2 special summon monsters with the opponent's control and return them to the deck. The picture of the cards has me laughing. Nice. I'm gonna have to Google it at some point. Wait, so why would you do that? Why would you give the opponent 3,000 life? Or I guess maybe if it's like a combo, like if your opponent has gained life this turn, you may play a overpowered monster or something. That's usually how it is. Can I ask you something? You can ask. Will I answer? Who knows? But yeah, you're always free to ask. Ah, right. I need to. I forgot what the protocol is for pinning seams. I think it's in the direction that you're sewing, so it should be pinned like this. streamer named Lupine? Kaori? I know Kaori. That's the only Lupine streamer I can think of. I'm sure there's a lot of streamers out there with wolf themes though. She's definitely not the only one. There we go. Alright, so now this ear gets in here. Shove that in there. Okay, ear. Thank goodness I remembered the ears. That would be kind of cringe. You know what I haven't done? Is I haven't made the eyeballs. I probably shouldn't do this until I make the eyes. I forgot about the eyes. Darn it. Okay, I'll make other parts then instead of the eyes. Let's make this. Wait, where do the sleeves connect up? How do the sleeves connect up? I'm trying to look at the Fumo. I'm not seeing how the sleeves work. Tell me, oh wise Fumo, how do the sleeves connect? Impossible. I think they're supposed to connect here, where I've already sewn. Ah, lovely. That's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Here, I need to make the eyes. Before I pin any more here, I need to make the eyes. Okay. So, let's take all of these pins out. All of my hard work reduced to nothing. Cause yeah, I gotta make the eyes. Ain't no way to get around it. Also, I should probably do the mouth too. I forgot about that. Alright, here we go. Here's the face. Eyes, 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 eyes. I need... the white fabric because I am not going to color on the eyes or whatever. I'm going to sew them on. Figured that's probably the best course of action. If I could just figure out, here it is, where I cut from. There we go. So let's cut out some stuff. Probably won't need much material for the eyes. That seems good enough. Okay, how big do I want them? Something a little smaller than this, but I gotta fold it no matter how big it is, and that's gonna make it a little smaller. And I don't want Fumo eyes. I want happy eyes, because the Fumos have eyes like that, right? But I don't want Fumo eyes. I want good eyes. Alright, so if I fold it around, I do want it more ovally. Here, let's just fold it. was so close to finishing the head too, and then yeah, if only I, well, good thing I remembered this before I started sewing, because that would have been a pain to take apart and like redo. Thank goodness I remembered it before all of that. This is not looking good at all. Alright, so far so good. I mean, it's not looking bad, actually. Could be a little rounder, especially up here on the tip, but like, it's not bad. It's not bad so far. Let's keep folding it and see what happens. What was your question about Kiori speed? I mean, like, I've never collabed with her or anything. But yeah, I know of her existence. We've rated her a couple times. Don't worry, everyone, I've returned. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, get the band hammer, everybody. How's it doing, Cringy? You want to know something that's cringe? I pinned the whole head, and I was about to start sewing, and then I realized that I haven't made eyeballs, or a mouth, or eyebrows. So, yeah. That's, you know what I need to do is I need to iron this. I really need to iron this. So I think I'm probably going to stop working on the head, because waiting for the iron to boot up is going to be a pain, and then I'm going to have to sew it off camera, like really far away, and that's going to be a pain. Alright, so ignoring the part where this looks like a giant pin cushion. That's too big. It needs to be smaller. Okay, so forget the face. I'm gonna do that off stream, because that does need to be ironed. Okay, yeah, let's work on everything else that's not. Yeah, let's work on stuff that isn't. Let's work on the butt. Where's the butt? Because I finally figured out how that's supposed to work. So, let's do that. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Okay, there we go. Tuck that under there. Hold that down. The iron booting up. Yeah, exactly. Ever heard that if you give? Have you heard that you give someone on Twitch, they'll get 3 months Discord Nitro? Yeah, that's a new thing. Definitely a new thing. Yeah, pretty cool. Wait, they get it or you get it? I think you get the Nitro. too. I think it's because the needle's bent. I keep sewing too close to the edge. Yeah, it is because the needle's bent. Okay. Oh, this is a pain. Hold on. Let's try this again. Ah, good enough. Yeah, see, let me cut this thread for you guys, and then, yeah, see, look at this, I sewed it 3 times, and it looks terrible every time. Oh well. Next step. These parts. There we go. I'm not entirely happy with the quality of this plushie. Partially, it's because the fabric is like really thick and it's hard to keep it even. But like, yeah, on this side it looks great, you know? But then you look at this side and you see how far it's slid. It does not make me happy at all. Just line this up. Okay, moving on to the next part. Yeah, I really am not happy with this. I might have to make a second one, or just like redo it, see where everything start over, recut out some stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I am, after all, a perfectionist, and that's what perfectionists do. They don't like what their work looks like, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna redo it, except better this time. Okay, this goes here. Okay. Cutting all the threads off. All right. So there's what it looks like right now. Just gotta sew this bit together. There we go. It's looking up. It's getting there. It's getting there. Uh-oh. It's catching on the fabric. Come on. I think the bobbin, did it run out of thread? The bobbin ran out of thread. Look at that. Empty. I gotta have to rewind it. What's going on? Toafilo! Hello, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good one. No, you get loved. Let's see here. Is this a new model? Hello, Squirrelich! Welcome on in. Yes, but actually no, but actually yes. So, threads everywhere. So the model itself, like my face, my head and stuff, that is OG Neb. This is the Neb that I streamed with before I got my fancy commission model. It's a model that I made myself using Vroid. So it is an older model. I don't really stream with it very frequently anymore. But the outfit is new. So I got a new outfit for the OG model and I wanted to show it off. The outfit was made by HulaFlatWorks on Booth. I did not make the outfit. I'm just wearing it. But yeah, I made the rest of the model. But hello, Squirrelich. Welcome on in. Almost time for me to hit the good night. Have good dreams, streamer. I think I genuinely spend 90% of my life unsure of what I'm doing. Like, genuinely so often I'm just kind of guessing and hoping I'm doing things right. Like, how don't I know how to do more things? Mood. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels that way. Poor Preachy Crunk, though. Another bit. Anyway, good night. Remember, God made you special, and He loves you very much. Goodbye. Goodbye, Toafilo. Thank you for dropping by, and thank you for the bits, and thank you for your lovely messages. It's awesome as always. Take care. Take care. Just put in some stuff here. Okay, here it goes. Oh wait, no, I need to rewind the bobbin. Right, we ran out of bobbin thread. That's why I stopped sewing. Okay, cool. So, let me do that. Gonna do some off-screen stuff. Okay, so I put this here. And I put this here, I think. And then, I put the bobbin here. Come on. It's not snapping in place. How dare it not make a satisfying clicky noise? I demand my satisfying clicky noise from the bobbin snapping in place. Alright, I thread this through here. There we go. Roll this up. Put this through the tensioner. Please, just go through the tensioner. I beg you. Alright, we're good. I hold this here and I pull this out. This is a different model. It doesn't pull out. How do I deactivate the needle and wind the bobbin? Stitch length, reverse, stitch selection, buttonhole. No, where's the bobbin? How do I activate bobbin? The ones, the machines I'm used to, there's a little knob here that I keep turning. You pull it out, and it activate bobbin. Oh, it's got a button. Oh, I think this works. Let me push the pedal. See what happens. Nope, that was not it. What's this do then? There's a button. You guys can kind of see it. See? I don't know what this does. It does something though, but it does not deactivate. Oh, maybe. No, it does not deactivate the needle. Nope. How do I activate the needle or the bobbin? There don't seem to be any switches on the back side of the device. I don't know what that thing does. This is winding the thing. Do I just wind it while the needle is going crazy? That I might just have to do that. I think that's what you have to do. That's kind of weird, innit? it? Okay, well, let's try this. Oh, my crayon cam is all messed up. Super messed up crayon cam. Alright, let's try this. Oopsies. It is working. It's just also moving the pedal, which makes me very nervous indeed. Alright. This needs to stop being cringe, please. There we go. Seeing the needle going up and down while I'm doing this is making me very nervous. I'm not used to seeing that at all, but the bobbin's filling. It's making a scary noise, chat. I don't like the scary noise. Whatever. I'm gonna call it here. Ta-da! Bobbin full. Yay! How satisfying does that look? Nice full bobbin.
Pain pickle.
Owie. Oh, I just put my elbow down on this giant pin-cushioned thing. Alright. I've been missing messages. Inky the Weeb sounds about right. Crunchy crook. Oh no. Lord on time. Why Winged Karibo is the true god card of Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm gonna have to refund this because I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't even know what a Karibo is. It sounds like a bug. Transfer your eSIM from your phone to your iPad and I feel like I'm pulling teeth. Ouch. My condolences. Trekkie, hello. Welcome on in. Sorry, my face is acting up because I am desperately trying to read the chat and it's like all the way on the other side of the screen. But hello to Squirrelich, hello to Trekkie, hello to Tofilo. Hope you're doing well. Return shortly. I have to do something. Alright, have a good one. I will refund your rant/lore dump insane awesome. I apologize for not doing it. But yeah, I genuinely... Karibo sounds like a bug. It sounds like a bug type Pokemon. That is some sort of evolution of... it's like the
Pain pickle.
you know how they have like Kakuna and Metapod, where it's like the chrysalis form of the Pokemon. Kakuna feels like it would be a chrysalis form of some bug Pokemon, like Grubbin or something. All right, here's the bobbin. I'm putting it back in. Come on, in you go. It doesn't want to go in. And by go in, I mean like, it's in, like the thread. The thread doesn't, nope. The thread doesn't want to go in the spot that is designed for the thread to go in. Come on. Come on. It's literally made for you. Why are you doing this? Come on. Get in the slot. Please. Oh. There we go. I'm losing my mind. Okay. Now, I gotta rethread all of this stuff. That goes there, it goes down, and around, and around. And I card that has winged Karibo in it. Ah, I shall become educated in the ways of I was gonna say Pokemon. This is not Pokemon. This is not Digimon. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! I shall become educated in the ways of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, let's go. I'm gonna sew, and it's gonna be like such a good sewing job. You guys will be so impressed. You guys will be like, wow, Neb, this is the best Fumo I've ever seen in my entire life. You should make bootleg Fumo because it's better than the original. And I'd be like, wow, guys, you're just saying that to make me feel better. And you'll be like, no, oh, it's actually like really good. And I'll be like, wow, thanks. And then I'll make trillions because I'll sell bootleg Fumo. And then I'll stop streaming because all day, every day, the only thing I'll do is make bootleg Fumo. I'll set up a Chinese sweatshop, except instead of being a Chinese sweatshop, it will just be me. I'm the sweatshop. Get on that grind set, chat, am I right? I don't know. Oh, that looks so bad. What the heck did I do? You know what? Who cares? Get out of here. Get out of here. What is going on here? Genuinely, what is going on here? You know what? I don't care. How does this look? This is pinned because it is not sewn. I need to sew this. Sewing time. Karibo's little brown ball of puff with big eyes and cute little hands and feet. Is it cute? Is it? Or is it like Yu-Gi-Oh cute? I mean, because, no offense to Yu-Gi-Oh, but I wouldn't really call any of its cards cute. It's got a very distinct art style. It's Yu-Gi-Oh. It's not cute. Alright, that looks good, I think. We'll see if it actually looks good after I cut it out. I really should not be using white thread for this, but whatever. I don't care enough to make a second bobbin. Actually, no, it's the fact that I don't have a second bobbin. I'll need to go out and get a second bobbin, and that's going to take a bajillion efforts. And I don't want to take a bajillion efforts. Okay. So here is how it goes, chat. It goes like this, and this is the front. Then, am I doing this right? Hold on. I did this wrong. I did it wrong. Okay. But I know what I did wrong, and that's the important part. Okay, so I need to seam rip all this stuff. I don't think I have a seam ripper. So I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned style of picking at it one thread at a time. Should be fine though. Starting here. No, starting here. Alright. Well, how's your day going, chat? Hey, Neb, remember when Insane showed you a Yu-Gi-Oh card and you were shocked that it was just an anime art style? And what you call the Yu-Gi-Oh art style is only for the most original of cards, and the vast majority don't have that art style? Maybe? I might remember this now that you bring it up and bring it to my attention. Yes, perhaps I might, yes. Yes. Alright. I will take a look at the Kuriboh after these messages. I dropped the needle and somehow didn't notice that I dropped the needle. Let's go. Situational awareness, 10 out of 10. Would I just cut this? I think I might have to do that. I might have to cut every other one. Well, hey, we learn from our mistakes. I learned that this is where the legs go. This would be a lot easier if I had a seam ripper. Problem is, I think I do have a seam ripper at my place. I just didn't bring it to Calmage's, I guess. Pain Paco. I'll just see if I can find it. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Alright, there's the first half. And now for the second half. Although the Kuriboh is not art style, lol, but it's still cute. Alright, I'll take your word for it. It was the Thunder Nyan Nyan I first spoke of. You searched up, or was it the cards I showed on Discord? You know what? I don't remember. It might have been Thunder Nyan Nyan. I don't know. Alright, because there's like 3 of these. I really need a seam ripper. Okay. Got some of those. Let's see if I can snip that. That's how long I would like to snip this thing. Wait, can you guys even hear me? Am I talking loud enough? Let me know if you're having a hard time hearing me because I forgot that I'm supposed to be speaking up this stream. I forgot. I snooped back and forth on this one 3 times. Here, you know what? You know what? Let's not do that one. And instead, let's sew this in. Okay, so this is where a leg goes. I can hear you clearly? Alright, thank you. Good to know. So where does this go? This goes like this. So she's supposed to be sitting down, right? So that's her front right here. So if she's sitting down, so her leg's out like that. We want the big part. So that's her front. We want the big part in the back. Come on. Alright, so here is her front. We want the big part and the back. Okay, let me pin this to make it easier to work with. just so I know what I'm doing. Pin that there, and pin these together. You know, this would be a lot easier if I hadn't sewed it already. If I hadn't sewn it already, I mean. Gotta use the proper terminology, the proper English grammar. Let's go grammar. Let's go. Boom, boom. Alright, that goes like that. Easy peasy. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, that is her front right here, I think. Yes, this is her front. So that's her front. So, when we sew this onto her, we want her legs to be sticking forward. So for them to be sticking forward, they need to be like this. Okay. Alright, I got it. I got it. I know what the heck I'm doing. Yay! I know what the heck I'm doing, guys. It's beautiful. So, here's what the heck I'm doing. Try my best not to spam chat with Tohu Brainrot. Nice. Okay. Just know that I don't know anything about Tohu. I'm just making a fumo. So that goes there. And this goes like that. Oh, it's lining up perfectly, actually. That is like actually lining up perfectly, yo. Okay, so now I do need to... How do I do this? Because I hadn't figured out how to make this yet. Let's do this first. Yeah, I should make the shoe first before I do anything else. Okay, let's do that. Alright, I'm gonna make the shoe. And actually, I should make the shoe on this one too. Where's the other foot? Here it is. I'm gonna make the shoe on this one as well. How long have we been live? 2 hours. Stream Raiders is ready. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Stream Raiders. Brain rot, safe place. Nice. True. Alright, Buddha Stout, thank you for placing units. I'm so sorry that I did not notice that Stream Raiders is up. Have a good stream raid. open, Captain Chess. Have fun with that Buddhist style. Alright, next battle? Yes, next battle. Start battle. Like sleeper agents or people who are Ipe? I'm sure there are quite a few people who are EP. Here is your reminder that if you are EP, you need to turn off the stream and go to EP. Alright, back to the crank cam. Okay. See, bump the camera. Alright, I got this. I got this. Alright. Alright, here goes. Wish me luck. Here goes nothing. This is gonna be tricksy. Alright. I think I got it. Here goes. Okay, let's take this pin out. Alright, here goes. This is actually gonna be like really difficult. The smaller it is, like the more difficult it is. Alright. That. Oh, careful, careful. Please don't get ruined. Sorry, I'm concentrating. I'm doing the focus. Oh no! This whole time I haven't been sewing anything. Ah! Mega pain. Super pain. I thought I was sewing stuff. Look, I was sewing on the edge of this, but it turns out it wasn't sewing to anything. Pain. Pain. Alright. I'll just pull this out. Give it a good old yoink. Yoink. Looking for that 30-foot Burmese python. Yoink. Get yoinked. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. big old hole right there. And it's not even like round. And it doesn't like connect. I guess that doesn't matter quite as much. Let me try that part again. Alright, let's see this. It still looks really bad. Actually, it looks kind of better-ish than before. I just gotta clean up these pointy bits, and then we're good, I think. Alright, hold on. Let me clean up this pointy bit. Okay, that looks okay, I think, from the outside anyway. What's going on? What's Calmage's sleeper agent code? I wish I knew. Hello, Fern! Welcome on in. I'm stressing out over the feet. I don't know how to make round feet, apparently, and it is causing me much distress. Oh no, I sewed it incorrectly. Oh, I know, I just have to snip this, and it's good. It's a mess, as I'm sure you can see. Sewing is a mess. But it could be worse. People didn't think. Who gave a bit? Who gave a bit? 100 bits! Fudge! Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Because Nev is awesome and cool and very silly. Also, Uno reverses Nev's no use. Pain. Why you gotta do me like this? Come on. Yeah, make Uno reverse in the message? Ridiculous. How dare. How dare. How dare. Well, this model doesn't actually have an Uno reverse card, so I am going to have to admit defeat, I guess, which is really awkward. No you! Get no you! Get food, Arctic snail! Eat your food! Be healthy! You can do it! I believe in you! Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Better. Not great, but better. Looking better. This bit's pointy. I need to get this bit not looking pointy. Do I know how to sew in a circle? No, I do not. Alright. You're just gonna have to accept the compliments? I refuse. Why is this not sewing? Oh, that's why. Because I was sewing the wrong spot. That's dumb of me. ever take apart this foot because it's gonna be a disaster. I don't mind that. This bit right here, though, this needs to get tweaked. It probably looks even worse than it did before. I tried. You know what? It's good enough. It's good enough. Alright, all of this thread, this gets cut. And now I'm gonna have to do this again on the other foot. Yay! I'm going to die! How am I gonna do this? Oh, there's so many loose threads. Gonna have so much to clean up after this stream. How many plushies will be Neb and how many will be CalMage with and without hair? There will be one plushie of Neb, and that's it. Will most likely be tucked in with all my other plushies, so it'll be very safe. Aw, alright, alright. Okay, so I'm gonna sew up the leg later. For now, we're gonna do the other foot. Wish me luck. Okay, let's get that pin out of here. Come on, into there you go. Into the pin cushion you go. With all of your brethren and your kin. Put that pin cushion there. I do not have plans to make a CalMage plushie. I suppose I could be convinced to make one, but we shall see. I'll have to go out and buy material. Actually, no, his colors are just black and white, mostly. I will have to actually get new material. Because I already have white material. And I already have black material. So I should be okay, I think, if I make a CalMage plushie. So there is a chance. I think this one's going a little better than the last one. Collect all two. Neb and CalMage. Come on. So I'm gonna turn. Turn! I need you to turn, please and thank you. Does not want to turn. see how it looks. Alright, here's this one. Now, for the moment of truth. Oh, that looks amazing. Holy cow, that looks amazing. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's a little square-ish, but I'm not complaining. Oh, that looks great. Okay. Okay, with that being said...
Oxygen.
Oh, hello, Jim. Welcome on in. Hello. An ultra-rare super exclusive plushie. Correct. Correct, Fudge. What's the build today? Plushie. We are working on the Nebvaux. Wait, that's the back of the head. Nebvaux. Ta-da! Ta-da! Yep. Working on the legs right now. Nebvaux, or Nebmo, if you will. Alright. Gotta sew these together. How am I gonna do this? Let's start from... Oh, this is Trixie! Start from here. Alright, which direction am I going? I need two. I guess just... How am I gonna do this? Gotta do... Sorry, I'm just working on some logistics over here. Okay. I think that worked. No, not quite. Need to sew this here. So that gets sewed there. Oh wait, first I need to sew this together. And after I do that, no, I need to sew this together. How do I do this? So I sew this to here. How am I supposed to do this? So I have to sew this like this. Oh, I know how I'm supposed to do it. I start like this. Okay, I got this. So I pin this here. This is hard. So I pin this here. I pinned it incorrectly. There you go. Pin. That. Come on. There. Okay, and then I pin welcome on in. I hope you're having a good one. Hold up, I just realized. I need to, first, before I do this, I need to sew this together. So first I need to sew this, before I do anything else. Figuring it out, figuring it out. After I sewed this together, then I sewed this to that. Okay, okay, I got this. I got this, I think. This is complicated. I don't like how complicated this is. I'm figuring it out. I need like step-by-step instructions. Which unfortunately bootleg Fumos don't come with. Well, I'm sure somebody has some YouTube series on how to. That did not get sewn together. What the heck? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? That didn't get sewn together. Huh? Huh? What am I looking at? I don't understand. Mr. Stark, I'm not feeling too good. Alright, let's try this again. So these get sewed together like this. Easy, simple, shrimple even. Let's see if Net messes it up this time. Alright.
Pain pickle.
Okay, well, that looks terrible. Oh my gosh, why does that look terrible? What the heck? What the heck is going on? Huh? 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 There's so many white threads going on right now. Help me. I don't understand. Was it because it wasn't pinned? Should I pin it? Come on, get rid of all the white threads. You are not needed. You are unnecessary. Go away. Okay. I'm pinning this. Okay, so go here. I'm pinning it with 2 pins to make sure it works. Because I'm baffled as to how I keep messing this up. Pin number 1, in place. Pin number 2, about to be in place. Pin number 2 has fallen. That looks good from this side. That looks good from this side. Alright, folks. Let's try. A, B, C, D, E, F, J. Inky, didn't you say you were going to bed? Why are you still here? Go eat. Alright, I think I did it. Oh no, he said he was getting food, not that he was even. Saranoni, hello, hello, welcome on in. Okay, finally it works. Finally it looks good. Okay, okay, we got this. We got this, boys. So now, I shove this back through here. Nice, 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 nice. So now, what needs to be sewn here? There's a part of the leg that is not yet attached. Where is it? It's this part, I think. Yeah, this part needs to be sewn. Okay. So we're sewing this bit right here. No, it's not that bit. It's this bit. Aha! Good thing I double checked. This bit needs to be sewn. There we go. So how am I gonna do this? So I gotta pin it. Okay. Pin number 1. In place. Pin okay, so I think before I do this, I need to sew it up together. I think this is the part where I kill you. Alright, yeah. What's going on, huh? King... Wait, hold up. I can't read the chat right now. King Numgod, hello. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good one. Sorry, the camera is way off to that side, so I need to look off screen to read the chat, which is why my model's frozen while I'm reading chat. But yeah, hello. Foolishly believe Neb had any idea what she's talking about. Amazing. You're okay, best streamer. Dang, what a Chad. Shows up, is here for 3 seconds, determines that I'm a best streamer. Nice. I like this guy. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I just need to sew this together. The important part is getting the leg seams right. There we go. Let's pin that. The Neb skin, you're glitched and... Huh? What? Hey, Kingdom, hello. Welcome on in. Congratulations, you have been promoted to the rank of Protostar, so feel free to flex on all of those people who aren't as cool as you because you're a Protostar and they're not. Correct. But hello, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good one. The Neb skin I was making glitched and doubled all of my lines. I don't know how to fix it. My deepest condolences, Crunchy Crunk. May you cringe in the great beyond. When you I don't know. Also, congratulations on last stream orders of the day. We are gonna tab back over here to this. Oh, okay. This is fun. Nice. Me and Inky are talking about Pokemon types. Aha! You're a friend of Inky's. Well, a friend of Inky is a friend of the channel. Calmage is also a friend of Inky. Unfortunately, he is not here today, but he can usually be found coughing in the background of the stream. Unfortunately, he is elsewhere at the moment, but in the future, you can find him here. Okay, I majorly messed up here. Well, good thing I was gonna do 2 passes. Let me see if I can fix my mistake. Okay. Cool, cool, that looks good. Now I will just do it on the other side. Yay! Alright. Watch, watch, watch. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, you guys. I promise. I promise. It's gonna look so good. I'm very hyped about this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, cool. And then I do this. And voila. Okay, so this absolute disaster. Ooh, I'm gonna have to cut this again. That's not good. I'm going to put some stuffing in it and never have to look at it again in my life. Let's go. Alright, here we go. One more pass. Because I had to cut it. We can't leave cut things happening. Alright, there we go. Okay, you guys ready? You guys ready to have your minds blown? Okay. Ready? Did I sew this already? No, I didn't. Whatever. I'm taking the pin out. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna turn it inside out and it's gonna look amazing. It will look amazing. As soon as I push this shoe out. Ah! There's a hole! There's a hole! There's 2 holes. Oh my gosh, there's 3 holes. Okay, so I'm going to have to touch this up. But, look at that. Look at that. Ignoring the fact that there are multiple holes, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, okay, so I will have to fix those holes. But ignoring the holes, I think that looks great. I'm gonna fix those holes right now. Before I forget, because I will forget. Also, did the background music end? Probably because we're at the 3-hour mark. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna push play again. Alright, what's going on? Good luck with your battle, Insane. Is it true Calmage is gone getting help for his catnip addiction? No. He will stay addicted to catnip. He refuses to see therapy for it. Discussing about if we were Pokemon, what Pokemon types would we be? What about you, Neb? What Pokemon types would you be? So I am sorely uneducated when it comes to Pokemon types. I know that, I have only played a couple mainline Pokemon games. I played Pokemon Go, and I played, like, that's about it, honestly. So I don't really know the Pokemon types. I know it's quite scandalous. But I don't know. Dragon is cool. I love dragons. Would I be a dragon type? Probably not. If you did a magic Pokemonification missile at me, would I turn into a dragon type Pokemon? Probably not. But I like dragons. Does that count? I don't know. Fairy sounds kind of cool, I guess. Do they have like a galaxy type? That's what I want. Come on, there we go. To this thing. Probably should have checked for this before. Oh, that made a noise. Before sewing up the sides. I didn't see any problems though before I sewed up the sides. Oh, this is gonna look so bad. This is gonna look so bad. Alright. Oh my goodness. This looks so bad. You know what? I'm not even gonna turn it inside out to look. I'm just gonna tear it all out right now. This is such a mess. Okay. All of these strands are getting on my nerves. They're all getting cut. A lot of it is just like the material unraveling, because it's like silk or whatever, so that it sheds really easy, which is why I haven't really been keeping the stuff cut, because it's still gonna look messy no matter what I do. But am I pulling the right thing? I don't think I am. This is the thing I want to pull. There we go. There we go. Okay, that thing stays there. Okay, let's redo this. Okay. We're redoing this. Let's start in the middle this time, and we'll work our way. So dragon slash fairy, not bad. I don't know. Calmage would be normal slash fairy, would he? I'd be fairy slash psychic? Oh, let's go. That sounds fun. Fairy psychic? How many sub-goal redeems remain? What do you mean, Inky? Is Calmage still dying of the plague? He still has the plague, but he's not dying of it anymore. But what do you mean, Inky? How many sub-goal redeems remain? Oh, wait, I think I know what you mean. Check the Discord. I just posted them in VTuber subsector in the Discord. Fairy, maybe psychic, is personally the closest you can get to galaxy type. Okay. Calmage would be an Uwu slash Applebee's type. Oof. Oof, thank goodness he's not here to see this slender. I mean, not about the Uwu, about the Applebee's specifically. I don't know who Calmage is. Calmage is a Catboy made VTuber. He is also my fiance, and so he makes many appearances on the stream because of that fact. You play Warframe a lot? I do play Warframe a lot. Warframe best game. Warframe fave game. Almost husbando. Yup. Oh, I have a picture of him, I think. Ta-da! Here he is. As you can see, he is not, yeah. It's CalMage. That's what he looks like, but he's not here yet. Cat jump scare. Actually, here, let me move him back into the corner. Also a weeb, but a nice weeb. You know what? That sums him up. Actually, no! He can't be a weeb because he's actually Japanese, right? That's what he... If he were here, that's what he'd say. He'd say, actually, Japanese people can't be weebs. Cat jump scare. Yep. Hey, VX10 Rack, hello. Neb 1.0 upgrade for Cyber Galaxy Power Unlock. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, you want to see the new outfit? Here. Let me zoom out for you. Where are we? Ba-dum. Here we are. Face, please move. It does not want to move. Whatever. Ta-da! Very, very Cyber Galaxy Power. It's quite cool. There we go. Alright. He looks kind of like Joe Cat. Oh, I know who that is. That's the D&D guy with the cat ears. Hold up. I'm in the wrong spot. There we go. Okay. He has the weeb blocker on. Common Rider power up, and I like it. Nice. Nice. Happy to hear it. Alright, I need to finish this thing before the end of the stream. Hold up. Real sec. Real quick. 1 second. Okay. So part 1 of 2. We're working on the Nebfumo. The Nebmo, if you will. Okay. So that's that side. I need one for this side now. Please. Thank you. Nice, but I don't care. I will make it look nice if it is the last thing I do. Come on. You will look nice. Where is the... Here it is. This is not going to look nice. Whatever. It's gonna have a crease, but I don't really care. Because this thing is a pain in the butt. We're good. We're done. We're done. Alright. We're done. I think. Oh, that looks so bad. See, there's a crease there. I don't know how to undo the crease. And that's... You guys can't see the crease. Look at that. Look at that. Look how gross that is.
Pain pickle.
It is pain. Okay, cool. Well, I gotta turn it right side out in order to sew it to the butt correctly. So I'm gonna turn it out inside out and see what happens. Yeah, I guess he does look a little like Joe Cat. Except I have the freckles. And my freckles are cooler than Joe Cat's freckles. And CalMage doesn't have any freckles. No! Well, the shoe looks fine. It's just the ankle now is coming apart. Probably from being turned inside out so many times. Alright, alright. We're almost done. We're almost done. Fun fact, Neb doesn't have hands. That's why she wears gloves. They hide that she's doing all of this with her feet. I don't wear gloves. I don't know what you're talking about. I have space hands. I have stars and galaxies in my hand. Okay, so you can't see it in this outfit because this outfit has like gloves on. I need to edit it so that it doesn't have gloves on, cause I forgot to do that. But normally I don't have gloves, and normally my hands are galaxy because that's what they look like. There we go. Alright, we're done. We're done. We're done. Alright, we're done. I'm gonna turn it inside out. And it's gonna be perfect. And nothing else is gonna go wrong with it. And I'm going to be done with this, almost done with this leg. I still need to sew it to the body. In this spot right here where it's opening up. That still needs to be sewed to the body. But everything else is done. Forever. Forever. Forever and ever, forever. That's it in the palm of the throne. Alright, we're doing this. We're doing this. Turn inside out. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. Second favorite HoloLens person is Pecora. Nice, nice. Okay, that looks fine. This looks good. This looks fine. This looks perfect. We are done. I'm just gonna sew it to this, and then we're done. We're done. I'm so done with this foot, and I can't wait to have to do it all again with the other foot. We're so done. We're so done. Alright, alright. We're done. We're done. Let's pin this and sew it so we could be done forever, forever. Can't wait to show CalMage the progress I've made. Oh yeah, Neb. You know how you're the biggest fan ever of both Digimon and Monster Hunter. I think Beans has me beat in the Monster Hunter department. He is a much bigger fan of Monster Hunter than I am. But I'm okay with Monster Hunter. I wouldn't say I'm like a huge fan of it. I know you're just making a joke. I know. I've never even seen a Digimon. But yes, continue. Okay, who did that? Wilhelm scream. Kingdom God based. That is a terrible pun. How dare you, cringy. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We got this. We're sewing it. No. Come on. It's creasing. No creases allowed. Come on, you got this. You got this. Okay, I need to sew over a few spots. It's not 100% because I missed a thing. Yeah, I need to get that bit and I need to get this bit. But as soon as I do that, it's done. Okay, got spot number 1. Now it's time for spot number 2. Where was spot number 2? It was like over here somewhere. I think it's that spot right there. Alright, here goes. Alright, we're good. We're done. We're done. We're done, we're done, we're done, we're done, we're done. Oh, look at all these threads I've had to snip throughout the course of the stream. This is such a mess. Ah, such a mess. But hopefully it'll all be worth it. Alright, turning it inside out. Well, could be better. Mainly, I could have used a thread other than white, and that would have made it look a lot better. But, oh, this. I need to sew like this. Hold on. You know what? I'll do that later. I think it's good. I think it's good. All of the pain and the suffering was worth it. We're done with one leg of 2. And we also need to do the arms. And I also need to seam rip this thing right here. But I'll do that later. Yay! Alright. Let's move my camera. I say, and then I don't move it. Alright. Move the camera. Move my chair. Move me back in front of the microphone. Alright. Move that out of the way. Sorry for assaulting your ears. Okay. Oh, alright. Where are we going? We are going over here. Away from this mess. Ha 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 ha. Should I use your last 1,000 gems on 10 more packs of cards? Sure, why not? Alright, well, I'm so happy to tell you that they're making a Digimon Tamagotchi crossover with Monster Hunter, where the case is either modeled and colored like either the Rathalos or Zinogre, and lets you raise monsters like Digimon, including a fusion of Greymon plus Rathalos and Gurumon plus Zinogre, and it's the greatest thing ever. Genuinely, that does sound like a really cool thing. Like, unironically, that sounds pretty cool. Hold on. I need to move. There we go. Scoot. There we go. Scooted. There we go. Ay. Alright, have a good lurk, King. Take care. Alright, we're gonna be ending. If you guys stick around for the raid, you guys can get channel points that you can spend in the stream. Here's the raid message if you are not subscribed. It is universal across all of Twitch. Here is the raid message if you are subscribed, because it will give you some emotes that are exclusive to the channel, or you can make up your own raid messages. We have some animated emotes that you're welcome to use instead of the raid emotes. But yeah, I don't really care if you make up your own message, as long as it's a high energy raid, as long as you spam them emotes, and as long as you make this person cry because of how much love they're getting, because they're gonna be overwhelmed with awesomeness from you guys from being awesome. Good night, Cringy Krong. Take care, and thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see here. I need to see who we are rating. I'm tapping out of the redeem page. If you guys have any more redeems, I will not be able to see them. I just need to figure out who is live, and we can send you over to them. Who is live? There's a lot of people live, actually. Let's see here. How long has this person been live? almost 8 hours. Okay. Never mind. Let's not raid them because they're probably going to be ending soon. Doesn't say anything about it being like a subathon or anything. I guess they're just going super duper long because they feel like it. Alright, how about a different person then? This person. How long has this person been live? Let's see here. Good night, Fern. Take care. Sleep well. May Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon's power compel you. Ooh. Sounds awesome and exciting. Sorry, I'm just waiting through this ad. This ad is like taking a billion years. Come on. Come on. Oh, this person's also been live for over 8 hours. Holy cow, what is up with these people being live for crazy amounts of time? Let's raid somebody who is not live for a million years and probably about to end. Alright, no, never mind. We're gonna raid one of the people who's been live for 8 hours. Alright, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Did it work? Yes, it did. Alright, you guys go have fun. We're gonna be raiding Siren. They're playing Dread Delusion. They have been live for 7 hours and 42 minutes, and I don't know why. I guess they just really like the game. Who knows? It doesn't seem like they're doing a collab or anything. But you guys have fun. You guys take care. You guys sleep well. You guys have a good day. Make sure that it's a high energy raid, right? Make sure you harass the heck out of this person with love and support and good vibes. I will edit this model to have galaxy hands. I will work on the Raccoon onesie. I'm probably gonna work on the plushie a little bit off stream because I need to get that the eyeball. I need to get the eyeball and the eyebrows worked out on that, and I'm gonna do that off stream. But yeah, I will see you guys. When do I stream next? Today is Thursday. Sunday. I will see you guys Sunday for a game of some sort. What am I doing on Sunday? It's not Warframe because I still have to get through subathon stuff. Minecraft. We're going to make a Nebulux engine in Minecraft. Let's go. All right, you guys take care. And remember, if you're ever sad that you can't kill anyone IRL, just know that you can always kill them with kindness. Bye-bye!